準備中です。準備できました。ちょっと花粉症がひどくて鼻声なので、もしかしたらミュートの時間が多くなるかもしれませんが、今日は天文学の授業からやっていきます。それとちょっと今まで例えば目的地までの間に周りの試練とか宝物庫とか、無法者のなんだこれか、野営地とかがあったらどんなに遠回りしてでもやっていってたんですけど、もうそれなしにします。基本的にサブクエストとメインクエストを進めるようにして、目的地には、なるべくほうきで一直線に飛んでいきます。で、その一直線上に周りの試練とか宝物庫があったらやるけど、わざわざ遠回りして、やるようなことはしないようにします。ちょっと時間が足りないというかストーリーを進めたいのでね、やっていきます。
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
これは
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, I... Thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use
あ、
telescope?
これ撮ってなかった。
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not...
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with
すごい敵対
mysteries
してるな。
stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Ah, I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But, are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
All right. I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me. I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It should be brilliant. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
めっちゃ走るじゃん。
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Incendio. Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to
Look,
the school.
there's a table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Haha.
Whatever you say, Emmett. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Revelio.
Never do get tired.
さ、
Tell me. Whisper it in my ear.
薬草学の地下通路探した時もさ、伏見台あったっしょ、一個。薬草学の地下通路の入り口の前にあったはず。それだけやって、ほらこれこれ。
Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here.
お、あ、こうじゃないな、こっちだ。よし。で、次がここ行こう。
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree.
And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
いや、この時点では知らないな。
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
That's awful. But no matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it. He should have known better.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the Scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio.
OK。あれ、開けてなかった、ここ。
Revelio.
よし。次。ホグズミードに、あ、なるほど。これやるか。あれ、ここ？
I shall sort something out.
Hello, is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf biscuit was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume... Oh, Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf,
連れて帰る
Garth.
か。
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garnoff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
よし、とりあえずホグズミードを出たらほうきでひとっ飛びしましょう。えーっとここはまだほうき乗れないよね。はい。あそこの門越えたら乗れるかな。OK。じゃあ行くぜ。
I'll stick him like a knobtail.
あ、迷路がある。まあいいや。とりあえずもうサブクエメインクエストをやっていく感じで、ちょっと宝物庫とか周りの試練は後回し。あ、この辺からか。
Garnoff was right then. I'd better be careful.
あら、見つかっちゃうね。あ、ダグボックか。はあ。さあ、とりあえず突っ込んで見つかるまで突っ込んで
But you know what they say, dark skies before a storm, and we've had our storm. Fair skies will be upon us soon. You'll see that I'm right. Mark my...
あと一人か。あら。あ、違う。あれはダグボックだ。あれじゃあ、終わっちゃったな。じゃあ、宝、コレクションをいただき、ビスケットを助けよう。あ、今ストーリーモードじゃないのか。今ノーマルモードか。 どれだ？
Which one of you is Biscuit?
ビスケットどれだ？いたいたいたいたいた。
Leviosa.
あれあれ、あ、間違えた。違う違う違う。間違えた。これじゃない。こう袋だよ。ああ、違う違う違う。何やってる？こうっすよ。間違えちゃった。ビスケット、ビスケット。あ、違う。凍らしちゃった。攻撃しちゃった。ちょっと。ごめんごめんごめん。ごめんごめん。ごめんごめん。
Alright, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Gon.
ごめんごめん。思いっきり攻撃しちゃったわ。これこうなら。よし。
Decision I've made yet.
なんか寄り道してまで宝物庫とかマーリンの試練やらないって言って一直線上にあったらやるとか言いつつ結構無視してるな。まあいいや。ホグズミ戸まで行ったら入れないから手前で降りないといけないんだよな。こんにちは。この辺で降りるか。よし。たんまり俺もらおう。ああ、何をやっている、何をやっている、何をやっている。ちょっとあれっすね、マーリンの試練とか宝物庫は配信してない時にちょっと地道に潰していきますわ。とりあえず配信してる時はサブクエストとかメインクエストとかストーリーがあるやつを進めていこうかな。ただいま。
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
すごい怖い目にあっ
If it
たよ。
weren't for me, I suspect those poachers would have flayed her alive.
Oh, perish the thought. Thank Merlin you were able to save her in time. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
これだな。特にいいもんな。俺ちょうだい。
You can have her back for the right price.
Of course. I would pay any amount for the safety of my dear Biscuit. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind.
そうだろう、そうだろう。
You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
いや、300ガリオンか。まあいいだろう。君たち何やってんの？じゃあ次は
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
いらないやつを売っといて。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
クエストこれ。ファルバートン城の近くでナティと会う。 他にはクエストないっす。あれホグワーツにクエストがある。あ、ヘロディアナの間か。これ先やろうか。
I hate being left out.
All too well.
And you know I like a good cauldron game.
If I could have a moment of your time...
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
She was just good at casting a spell. No wonder I've never heard of her.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said the single greatest Depulso master of all time. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang, while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Just saying.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
ここっすね。で、パート。
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Here it is. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio.
ここに宝箱と。
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said.
で、これはこのままいけるな。なんもないっすねと。 まず一つ。
Chest looks. That wasn't too hard.
マット。
What's next?
二つ目。二つ目には宝箱。あ、ここに宝箱がある。なるほど。なるほど。ということは、わかった。OK。君がここか。OK。じゃあ、まず、アクションで合体させる。間違えた。こうじゃねえな。はい。あ、奥まで行っちゃった。マジか、奥まで行っちゃうのか。マジか。あら、これダメか。ダメだな。あ、ダメだ。リセット。リセットして。
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
先にこいつを引っ張っとく。あれでもさ、これがここだろう。わー、マジか。これ押したらさっきの形になっちゃうもんな。ちょっと待って。ちょっと聞いといて。で、そう、デパルソの達人って言ってるから、デパルソも使おうぜ。で、あら、ダメだな。奥まで行っちゃうな。ここか。これでここが取れます。はい。で、これこのまんま引っ張ればいけんじゃない？はい、問題よね。ありません。
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
で、あそこに宝箱と、あとは向こうが出口と。ここが一列か。なので、あ、ダメじゃん。あれ？ダメっすね。あ、わかった。わかった。すいません。ここで、レパルスを、あれ？これ引いたらダメか。これ引いたら、あー、奥まで行っちゃうわ。ダメした。ここでも1列しかないからさ、向こうまで行かないよね。お？あれ？ここに持ってこないといけなかったんだけど、どうやってやるんだったっけ？ん？引いて、引いて、引いて、あ、ダメだな。押して、ダメじゃん。違う違う。違うじゃん。あ、違う。場所が違うよ。もしもーし。エイムが。こっちにして、こっちにして、こっちにして、もう、はっ。で、取ります。ああ。で、一回リセットします。で、デパート。間違えた。こうじゃない。行きます。押します。引きます。乗ります。こっちまで行きます。リセットします。引きます。行きます。終わります。
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all.
おっと、これ今出てきたのは、これはなんで出てきた？新しく宝箱とか出てきてないよね。 OK っす。
This must be the last piece It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wanted to see this.
ナイスね。よし、ソフロニアのところに戻ろう。煙突飛行号なんで飛んでもよかったかな。結構走るな。鼻が。で、どうせだったらソフロニアじゃない、ヘロディアナのマント、ヘロディアナのオーディネート、あと帽子はあんま可愛くないんだよな。まあいいか。
Italians and a historian's uniform. It was.
Our neighbour at home knows someone who's related to the
Well, did you find the Hall of Herodiana?
見つかったよ。
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit.
今着てるけどね。報酬もらおうか。
Of course, but not for free. That wasn't easy.
Of course, I'd pay anything. Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero.
はい、OK です。で、これにしとこう。で、次が、もう他にないよね。はい。ワールドマップにあるのは、これっすね。OK。じゃあ、ここで飛んで、ここまで、ほうきで吹っ飛んでいって、だな。とりあえずあれ、あ、これ正面はいけないな。ホグズミードだ。迂回しなきゃだ。今ミュートにしてめっちゃくしゃみしました。花粉がすごいわ。ここはなんだ？
These rocks have seen better days. What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a Grim. And omen of death. I'm not safe. But if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes,
透明薬持って
that's
たっ
what I
け？
need.
理屈に合いません。
The Grim, if you saw one, is an omen. Omens don't attack you, so I doubt an invisibility potion will do you much good.
I can see you don't believe me. Fine. Then my
なん
blood
でやねん。
will be on your hands. No kindness.
あ、透明薬違う、これじゃねえ。持ってるな。
Today.
これは
Still
進ま
in
な
the
いのかな？
market for an invisibility potion?
You've changed your mind?
I'm afraid I'm all out of invisibility potion. I
しゃあ
suggest
ない。
finding somewhere safe and being especially
売る
careful.
ことはできないのか。
Careful. Yes, that makes sense. And you're sure you don't... No. Very well. Hopefully the Grim, or whatever
まあい
it
いや、
has
あげよ
foretold, doesn't
Still in
get
the
me
market for an
first.
invisibility potion?
You've changed your mind?
う。あげると他の薬ももらえるからな。
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful too. No Grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. I must
で、マキ
insist
シマ
that you
ウィゲン
accept
ベル
this
ト
small
薬
token of me
雷
gratitude.
チョコ薬を
Leave
も
that
らえ
to
る
us.
と。よし、じゃあ行こうか。お、
Revelio.
あ、助けてあげよ
I didn't always like a polite battle. Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. Enough just sleep for everyone.
う。残念でした。こっちが早かったっすね。もう一人いるな。ん？いないのか。助けてあげよう。
Alohomora.
スリザリン生だけど。
Revelio.
逃げた？逃げたね。よし。で、そこにいるのは
A castle. Must have been quite
あ、
stately in
野
its
犬がい
time.
るのか。デパルソで妨害する。もしもし。くつろいでるじゃん。こんにちは。突進してくるやつを。あ、もう持てなかった。そうか、なんやかんやでストーリーをやろうとしてたからノーマルモードで、じゃあストーリーモードでよかったんだけど、なんやかんやでノーマルでやってるな。先にこれを触っといて。
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And One other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet. But I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. The portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here, and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
そうだよ。なんでナティは追ってるんだい?
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story. One I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
どこの世界もお役所はって感じか。
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in.
はい。
I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
できるだけ静かにね。で、この門は閉まっている。っていうかもう思いっきりここ登るやつやん。
I wonder what that does. That did it.
ああ。はい。で、この台があるっつうことは、あ、ここっすかね。ここっすね。で、浮かせときーの、のりーの、のりーの。できるだけできるだけ静かにとか言いながらバコーンとか音立ててるけど、あ、出れないぞと。ちょっと思い出してきた。
Dead end. Must be another way in.
引っ張っといて。これでここが埋まってたのが通れるようになり、Okay.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
いや、アルホーモラ私も使えるけど
That is the
ね。
main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Lost it. There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. Revelio.
Did it feed a beast? Or it...
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
いけない。あ、わかった。これあれだ。落とすやつだ。落としといて。あれ？ねえねえ、これじゃないの？これでしょ？あ、びっくりした。で、ここに置いといて、浮かべといて、は、は、
Not the safest place to sneak into. Revelio.
は。宝物は特にコレクションとかじゃない限りはもう取らなくてもいいんだよな。は、こんにちは。こんにちは。わあ、マジか。レダクト。レダクト栄唱中の決闘者。あ、コンフリンゴか。ごめん、間違えた。あ、間違えた。いやー、ちょっと待って、ディフィントがまだ回復してない。来い。来い。イエス。
Alohomora. Revelio.
うわぁ、ビケンウェルド役か。いや、めっちゃガチャガチャでしてる。なるほど。こっちはもう行く場所がない。あ、またくしゃみ出る。ああ、出なかった。
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Alohomora. Revelio. 特にないじゃんね。あれって取れるの？
取れないよね。うわ折っちゃった嘘でしょ。あれ普通に落としとけ。でこんにちは。攻撃し凍らせる。はい。君じゃない。狩人。あ、レンジャーか。ちょっと待って。狩人。じゃあレンジャーはいらない。君は、あ、君だ。君だ。ちょっとバリアを破いといて。で、君もいらないから倒しておいて、攻撃しようとしている狩人を凍らせる。イエス。
Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians. Revelio.
しゃあない。みんな助けてあげるか。3回か。3回だったらアレスのメンタルいらないな。この子は1回か。助けてあげるよ。ミゲメルデークはこれ以上持てません。あら、以上か。これはこの先行ってもいいのか。ああ、行く場所がないか。オッケー、行こ
う。Revelio.
う。おい、なんだ。ちょ。どうした？壊せないんだが。あ、壊れてるじゃないか。なんだ今のは。アストリッドへ。アストリッドもマンフレッドも知らないな。オッケー。あ、ハイウィング。
It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry.
いやー、置いていくな、置いていくな。偉いぞ、ハイウィング。ヤッホー。ふい。
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Huh. いいね。うわ、煙で見えねえ。お、湖の上飛ぶ？湖の上飛ぶんだったら、ヒッポグリフの前足をさ、これやるよね。いやー、下まで行ってるけど、水面は当たってくれないのか。
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Oh, Highwing. そしてセプルクリアカリゴ、セストラルと黒いヒッポグリフはあれですね。はい。早いな情報、マーティ。
We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
はい。クエストが と待ってね。ホグズミードにも旗がついてる。お、ああ、シミ落としか。で、ワールドマップは、あ、これナティだな。お、それと、闇夜の泥棒。はい。はい。じゃあまずは、ここに戻り、はい、ディクとお話ししますよ。その前に、ちょっと撃ってくるわ。
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
いらないのを売って、はい。で、特に装備、見た目で欲しいのはない。あ、
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop.
で、マンドレークもいっぱいか。で、薬。あ、ん？はい。OK。じゃあ、ディーク。はい。
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Okay.
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
役に立つなら。
Well, I suppose if looking for Tobbs also allows me to test my enchanted clothing, then I can do it.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
よし。その前に、一旦ここに、アイウィングとカリゴとセストラルとニフラーを話しとく。で、パフスケインはもう一方の飼育場にいるから大丈夫です。で、ああ、間違えた。 餌場を置いといて、おもちゃもちょっと置いといて、でご飯食べていいのか。でハイビングは取れる。ニフラの毛、ヒポグリフの羽。セストラルどこ行った？いた。でセストラル、よし、とりあえずここに置いといて、でついでなので今必要の部屋にいるから、こっちにいる子たちも世話しといて、ジョバーノールで、あとはみんなご飯。パフスケイン、ジョバーノール、ムーンカーフ。これでみんな世話をしたので OK です。
I pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
OK、ちょっと待ってくれ。まず順番だ。まずトブス。じゃあここに飛んで、であとちょっと走っていこう。今日はじゃあこの洞窟をやったらおしまいにしようか。明日また仕事だしな。ケンタウルスは戦ってくんないのかな。ケンタウルスとルーモスじゃない、間違えた。これこうだよ。助立ちしに行くか。 助立ちいらんかったな。やばいな、こんな夜なのに花粉で鼻がジュルジュルなんて。お、あ、亡者だ。一体だけ残したいな、亡者。あ、これ一体だけ？あれ？ちょっと待った。あ、ダメだな。わかった。いいや。倒しますわ。ムーンストーンはいる。
This must be Tob's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
いやー、すごい雲。
Incendio!
はあ。
Tob's master is awful.
ね、ひどいね。
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Revelio.
あれはこの洞窟の中なのか。あ、これ入ってきたとこじゃん。ほい。ああ、蜘蛛の巣があるのか。なんだ。あ、でかい。あ、そうでもない。でかいとデパルソで違う。アクションで引っ張れないやつがいるからな。
Revelio. Incendio. Incendio.
Revelio.
やだな。
Confringo.
あの卵って普通の攻撃だと子供が出てきちゃうけど、
Some time ago.
多
Must
分
have headed deeper into the cave.
爆発させたら出てこないよね。
Revelio.
ああ、雲のスカイ。
Incendio.
プロテゴを成功させる。はい。
Revelio. Incendio.
はあ。 あ、君じゃないよ。ここは落ちたらダメなやつか。卵がある。卵っていうか。
Revelio.
あ、これはそうか。でぐるーっと回って登ってきたのか。はい。あら、ずり落ちちゃうね。これは戦いがある系ですかねえ。待った。女王の頭部を地面に埋める。どうやって埋めるんだ。どうやって埋める？そうではない。ちょっと子供邪魔だな。あー。どうやって埋めるんだ？フリーペイントではない。違う。おー、これか。ナイス。
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
ちょっと待ってね。今こっからズルリって滑って降りてきたから、こっちか。こっちは行き止まりだし、はい。こっちですね。 この子たちは攻撃できないやつか。なんかこっち右にも通路があるな。わあ、でけえ。アクロマンチュラの、わあ、連続攻撃来るね。アクロマンチュラの、さっきどうやって地面に埋めたっけ。あ、それ違うわ。ちょっと子供邪魔すぎる。子供多すぎるだろ。ちょっと待ってくれ。ちょっと減らそう。ちょっと、あ、違うわ。あ、子供産むのかこいつ。やばい、痛えよ。いた。待って。いて、ちょっと死ぬ。いて。死ぬぞ、おい。頭部を埋めたいんだよ。間違えた。やべ、死ぬ。あれどうやってやったっけ、さっき。いやー、子供生まれちゃった。あ、違う。何やってる。どうやってやった？攻撃してきて。おっしゃ。また子供産んで。火が見えない。倒さないとダメだ。あれねえねえ。うわ、まずい。タイミングが。もう生まれないぞ。
Cursed fiends.
Revelio.
どっちから来たんだっけ。多分向こうに何もないからこっちから来たので、おそらく次ここだ。C かな。あら、ここはあれか。ただ一周しただけか。あれ、燃えてないの今ので。こっから来て、あ、正面か。おわ、危ねえ。
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
あら。
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
ね。
Revelio.
待って。トブズがここ。あれ？トブズがここで、下はさ、
Revelio.
ん？あら、ここ。ちょっと待った。これ届くの？届いた。ちょっと待った。こっちは？ああ、宝箱だ。
That table looks
ああ、入
familiar.
り口か。
Seems I'm back at the
あれ、
entrance to the cave.
さっきの逆の方は？なんだ、これだけか。
Revelio.
ん？ し帰ろう。じゃあ帰る前にホグズミードでいらないやつを売っといて、
all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
はい。で、未確認のヘッドアイテム、これ買っとく？ゼロだし。
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
以上ですね。
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
で、ここに戻り、あ、
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
マジで？嘘でしょ？あれ？なんかおかしいな。なんかおかしいぞ。ちょっともう一回ホグズミード行って、
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
ほら、未確認なのに、これダメだな。はい、以上。
I suspect you have a sharp eye for that.
今日は以上かな。あと、あれだ、ディークに報告しないと。
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
はあ、
It's time to move on, Deke. There's nothing to be done now.
Deke understands. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
よし。今日はここまでにしよう。なんかいっぱいあるな。この辺もあるし、マップにもサブクエがあるので、はい。ですね。というわけで、今日は以上です。ありがとうございます。おやすみなさい。